Good afternoon, everybody. Hippie John the Fisherman here. Just wanted to give a quick update on the driftwood piece that I made, video I made last week. I got everything into place. Just wanted to add a little tannins to the water, give it a little more of a black water effect. It's kind of full black water because it's really only driftwood in there. I really would like to get some real plants in here as well, but I kind of have limited space and limited access to making all this happen, so I'm just waiting till I move until I can really get everything set up how I want to. But I do want to show you, I put two of the three pieces in the Mollie and Guppie tank. I actually only have 5 of them in here, and they are swimming around because they want to be fed, but they can wait until I'm done with this video. This way they'll be active swimming around and all on the glass for everyone to see. So this is my tank. We'll go with it. See if we can get an overhead view here. I actually have this thing way over filtered. I would like to add to this, and it is a smaller tank, so I actually have it extremely over filtered right now. Mollies are very messy though, and I really need to rinse off that bio media. Anyway, so this is the one end of the tank. See if we can get an overhead view here. These guys. I would actually like to switch this tank to all sand as well. I guess when I get a chance, I'll probably reset up the whole tank and maybe try the deep substrate method as well. I do actually have a spider plan here. Just try to get something in there for plants. But anyway, here it's hard to actually see the one piece of driftwood because it's on the darker side. But if you can see that or not, I'll move the air stone here. There, you can see it much better there. Really like that piece. I had a hard time deciding which way I wanted to have it turned, but I wanted these two together, so I kind of twisted that one around until this one kind of, the other piece kind of just fit with it. Kind of like this little space in between, and how that is tall and like drifts up to the left. But that's the other piece there. I wonder if turning off the light would help with this. There we go. So there is the two together. And I cannot figure out what that reflection is background. It must be the counter behind me. It's really annoying when I'm trying to make these videos. I do need to work on getting something other than my phone to shoot these videos. It will make it much easier when I don't have to use both hands, and I can adjust the lighting how I need to. But anyway, that's my tank. Like I said, nothing special. I personally just like the arrangement to it. It is definitely not overstocked right now, so they have plenty of room. And these guys all get along really well together. I love it. Sometimes the mollies can be a little over aggressive in some tanks, but they all get along pretty well, other than sometimes these two right here chase each other, and it's not like a real like fit nipping, but they kind of harass each other a little bit. I think a little bit of flashing shows who's the more dominant one, I guess. I don't know. I just love watching these guys swim. They're both really active fish. And, you know, I also, I guess, like to add a little bit of a cleanup crew to here. Maybe a curry catfish or two. But, honestly, the mollies really do a pretty good job of cleaning up, other than, you know, just they're messy themselves. Obviously, they just poop all the time, but they do a very good job of cleaning up, so I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna see these two constantly. Trying to get a good shot of Big Bertha here. Here she is. Here she go. There she is. I love her. I'm actually hoping that she will have babies soon. I could have been waiting a while. I guess we'll just get one more shot overhead of these. I wish I could get a better shot of these two pieces of driftwood together. Also, I don't pre-soak my driftwood, so obviously the water is got a nice tea brown color to it, which I really like, but for the purposes of this camera, I can't really get a good shot because the water has that tea color to it, but I'll deal with it. Alright, well, that is where, like I said, I put those two pieces of driftwood for anyone who has seen the video of me bringing them home last week and trying to figure out a good place for them to go. Personally, I think driftwood is really good for a tank, especially if you do like the tannins, and I have found that any tanks that I have put driftwood in tend to be much healthier fish. I think there's a lot of antibacterial properties in there. Maybe it's just coincidence, but I definitely have noticed that they are much healthier, much more active. I had one tank of endlers that I don't know, they seemed like they wanted to hide a lot. And as soon as I put that driftwood in, they have never been so much more active and just vibrant. They just seem so much happier. And I had plenty of cover for them to hide before, so it wasn't that they were scared about being out in the open. So I really attribute it to that. I think it really balanced out the tank a lot. I also do have like 8 to 8.2 pH, which is fine for most live bears. However, I think that it needed to just be just slightly lower. Also it probably dropped the cage just a little bit. It did not affect the hardness, so they still have their hard water that they love. So overall, I think adding that driftwood to your tanks improves the health of your tank and your fish. I will also show you the tank that has the other piece of driftwood. However, it's a little bit smaller with just a female beta in it, and I guess I didn't compensate for the fact that with a tank with that little bit of water, it would really turn the water beyond a tea color. So I've had to do a lot of water changes with her just to kind of get the water a little bit clearer. So I will update you with that last piece of driftwood. However, I think with my camera right now and the water being the color it is, it would be very hard to catch it and show you on camera. The piece actually fits just perfect in the tank it's in. It is actually a 2.5 gallon. So that size of that piece of driftwood, like I said, I've never put it in a tank that small, and I don't think I realized just how much that was going to change it. So maybe I should have pre-soaked that one. But that's alright. I'll leave it in there. She seems to be liking it, other than the fact that I can't see in it as well as I'd like to, nor show you guys in a video on it. So I will hold off on that one. Maybe I'll try to add some other stuff to that tank as well. But these are the two pieces of driftwood and my mollies and my guppies. So please, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please maybe like this video. Please subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.